These are 5 spirits that are assigned to drive you to divorce. First one we'll talk about is Leviathan. This is a spirit of pride. This is one that does not allow either party in the marriage to yield to one another. There is no humility in either party when this spirit is in operation. It also causes confusion. It will twist words. It will create a lot of misunderstandings. It will cause either party to hear things that were never said, and it also breeds offense. Second spirit is a spirit of Jezebel. This one does not respect male authority. In fact, the Jezebel spirit hates male authority, and it also seeks to emasculate the head of the household. It's forceful, it's religious, it's controlling. It doesn't have the love of Jesus. A lot of times when I hear women coming to me and complaining about their husbands and talking about how much deliverance their husband needs, it's actually them that needs the deliverance. It's actually them that needs to step back and understand what the Bible says about winning our husbands to Christ by showing them a meek and a quiet and a loving spirit, not a forceful, controlling, overbearing spirit of Jezebel. And this spirit will actually cause men to be driven further away from Christ. It will also cause depression in men. It causes men to not want to be near their wife. And a lot of things begin to fall apart in the marriage when this spirit is present. The third spirit that breaks up marriages is witchcraft. Now, I'm not talking about spells, incantations, hexes. I'm talking about witchcraft that you can actually be doing yourself, because the word tells us that rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. And this can take the form in many different ways. It looks like intimidation, manipulation, domination, control, gossip, self-pity. These are all forms of witchcraft. And this also can be rebelling against your husband, rebelling against the authority that God has given to him, not allowing him to be the spiritual leader. And it also can look like using sex as a weapon. Spirit spouse. This is a spirit that comes by way of sexual abuse. If you've endured any abuse in your childhood, your teenage years, or if your parents have, or if your grandparents have, or if you've even had fornication outside of marriage, it can open the doorway for this spirit to come in. And once it's in, it is set on destroying your marriage. Spirit spouses have a variety of symptoms, including jealousy, paranoia, unwanted repetitive sexual dreams. It can even cause intimacy with the spouse to begin to dry up, if not stop completely. The last spirit that drives marriages to divorce is unforgiveness, and this also takes the form of bitterness and resentment. If you're constantly focusing on the past and bringing up offenses and betrayals and hurts and things that your spouse has done to you, and you're not letting those things go, then you could be dealing with a spirit of unforgiveness. And this spirit is nasty because it doesn't allow either one of you to move forward in the marriage. It doesn't allow for forgiveness to come in, and it doesn't allow for love to flourish, because we know according to the word that one of the characteristics of love is that it does not keep any record of wrongs. And so when you hold on to unforgiveness, bitterness, and resentment, you are being unloving towards your spouse. For every spirit that I mentioned here today, the answer is deliverance. Deliverance is the only way to get rid of spirits like this. So if you need help, reach out, book a one-on-one with me. I'll be more than happy to discuss it with you, and we can tackle it head on. But just know that in order to heal and begin to move forward in your marriage, a lot of times you have to start focusing on yourself rather than focusing on your spouse. So if this blessed you today, you're always welcome to follow for more.